Hello everyone, today I'm back with another tutorial. In this video, we are going to take the camera permission on the click of button. Let's begin. So this is the design I have already created and this is a button. On the click of this button, I will request the camera permission from the user. Okay, so first I need to enable the data binding. For enabling the data binding, go over here, build.gradle app, and here in Android, I will write over here is build features, and I will enable the data binding over here. I have been setting the data binding to true. Okay, now click sync now over here. Now go to the activity XML main file over here and click here and show context section, convert to data binding layout and remove this line. If we enable the data binding, the view binding will all automatically get activated. Okay, now inside the manifest XML file, I will specify the permission over here. Here I will specify uses permission camera. Okay, now I will take the permission, add the uses feature tag over here. Now I will take the camera permission on the runtime. Okay, let's go to the main activity over here. First, I will create the instance of binding. Okay, let's let initialize it over here. Let in it, let in it where binding of type activity main binding, and that initialize it over here. Binding initialize to data binding util. Let's import it. Import the class dot set content view, and it will take the first activity. I am passing this, and the second it will take the layout dot layout dot activity main. Okay. Now on the click of the button, I will request the permission from the user. Okay. So first I will create one function over here is init UI. Let's call the function over here and click over here and create the function. Now here I will perform binding dot camera button dot set on click listener. So inside it, I will write if context compact dot check cell permission, and it will take the first the context. I will pass here the required context, or I will pass over is this, and the next one I will pass here is the permission, which is manifest dot permission dot camera. Okay, and it will not equal to package manager dot permission granted. Then I will start the permission request over here. Okay, if it is not granted, then I will start the permission request. Okay, let's start the permission request over here. Start, create one function over here. Start permission request. I'm calling one function and create will create it. Start permission request. Okay, click over here and create the function. Now, if the permission has already been granted, then we start the camera. Else, start camera and click over here. and create the function. So if the permission has already been granted, then we are going to start the camera on the click of the button. So here I will pass the intent. Okay, for starting the camera. Well, intent and intent. Okay, well, intent, and inside it I will pass media store dot action image capture. Okay, now I will start the activity and pass the intent over here. Start activity and pass the intent instance of intent over here. Okay. If I want to request the permission over here, so first I need to create the permission launcher. Okay, let's create one permission launcher over here. Private val. I will write here request permission launcher. Here, and let's initialize it over. Let's initialize it to register for activity result. And here I will pass is first activity result contracts dot request permission. Okay, so inside it I will create one lambda function. Let's create one lambda function over here, and here I will take one boolean value is, let's take one boolean value is granted, and if it is granted, then I will start the camera. Else I will create one toast message over here. The permission is denied. Toast dot make text, and it will take the two argument. First is the context I am passing here is this, and next one is the message, and the message I will print over here is permission denied. Okay, and next the length of the short I am specifying here is toast dot length short dot show. Okay, now inside the start permission I'm going to use a request permission launcher over here. Request permission launcher dot launch, and here I will pass the manifest dot permission dot camera. Okay, now it is done. As you can see, this is a code, and I can also print one toast message after allowing the permission over here. So let's copy this message. Let's print also the toast message. When after you allow the permission, let's print the one toast message also. Let's copy this, and here I will print the message permission allowed. Okay, now we have successfully created the program. Okay, and we have already taken the permission on the runtime. Now first let's check the code. Let's make it private, and this is the code. I am going also going to attach the code. You can download easily. Okay, Now let's run the app and check how it's performed. As you can see, the app has successfully been launched. You can see over there. And if I click on the camera button over here, as you can see, the permission has already been granted over here. So first I need to disable the permission. Okay, for disabling the permission, I need to go the over to setting over here, and I will go to here the apps, and I will check the here my installed app, which is camera. This is my app, and here the permission is already allowed. First I will disable the permission. Okay, now let's close the application. Now again run it. Let's move it and let's run it over again. Now click over here. As you can see, it is asking for the taking the permission. So we are going to allow while using the app and click OK. As you can see, the permission allowed. Now if I want to click the photo, I can also click over here. Let's click. As you can see, I have successfully captured the image. Okay, and I click OK. I will move towards the app. I can also set the image. Okay, thank you.